branch one here. One of my favorite restaurants, Lava Grill here in Texas. Give you an idea of what a bodybuilder eats after he trains. One of my favorite things to eat is sushi. This is my favorite restaurant. About 8 years ago, we used to live just right around the corner from here, so I used to spend a stupid amount of money in here every month, but now I live almost about 45 minutes north of here, so every now and then, on the way back from the gym, I'll pull in and grab a meal here. So I got 2 orders of tuna sushi, 2 orders of salmon sushi, an order of tuna sashimi and salmon sashimi. Got an ahi tower, big bowl of steamed rice, and my own little special roll, crab mix, avocado, shrimp, topped with tuna and salmon. So that's our post-shoulder workout meal. 27 years of doing this, and I just eat healthy for the most part. Don't eat junk food. I never eat sweets. Every now and then I do like a good cheeseburger, but I love Italian food, but you know, once a week maybe, that's it, if that. Over time, you know, as you start bodybuilding, you start eating more and more and more, and your appetite grows as you grow. Now that, you know, I've been retired for a few years, I don't eat near as much as I used to. You know, on average, I eat about 4 meals a day plus a protein shake. The hardest part of bodybuilding is nutrition, and the most important part of bodybuilding is nutrition. You know, who the hell would want to be a bodybuilder if they didn't like to train, right? That's the fun part. So nutrition's hard, and it's a job. I mean, you try to eat 7 meals a day, and they're big meals, day in and day out, and consistently for years. It becomes a job, and you know, it's not really fun. So now it's I have more fun training and doing what I do than I ever, I think, did in the past, because I'm not training, I'm not under pressure. I'm purely doing it now because I love this shit. You know, people ask why you still train so hard and do this. I love it. And there ain't nothing else I'd rather be doing. Make my own little spicy soy sauce here. You know, the best way to explain being a pro bodybuilder when it comes to nutrition, you're pretty much miserable all year. And you know, off season, you're trying to grow, because off season is when you really improve your body, make big changes. So off season is just as important as a pre-contest phase. So, you know, in order to grow, you got to eat. You have to eat in excess of calories and, you know, protein, carbs, these kind of things. So, you know, for me to grow, I had to eat a lot of food. That was just the way it was, you know. So I remember being up till, you know, 1 in the morning, force feed myself, trying to finish my last meal. You know, I'd take a bite, chew it up, drink some water to swallow it. And just miserable, you know. I'd walk around, you know, that stuffed feeling all the time. And then you start getting ready for a competition. Now it goes to the exact opposite, where now I'm starving. Very rarely did you just feel good when it came to nutrition, because you're always on a plan. You know, you're not eating for taste, you're not eating for comfort, you're eating for a reason and a purpose. So it was a job, you know. Like I tell people, what's the keys to being a pro bodybuilder? Consistency. First and foremost, consistency with your nutrition. 70–80% of what you do is your nutritionist. If you don't eat the right foods, you'll never get the results you want to get. So nutrition is above training, first and foremost. If you don't have it right, doesn't matter how hard you bust your ass in the gym, you'll never get the results you want. Yeah, if you just eat the raw fish and the rice, how much more healthy can you be? You know, salmon and tuna, great protein, nothing fried, nothing cooked, fragmented. So, you know, a lot of times when you cook protein, it breaks it down, especially, you know, the more well done you cook something, it breaks the protein down. It's not as useful as it would be if it's just raw. So I've always eaten sushi, love it. And the only problem is it costs a lot, and I eat way too much of it. That was a tuna tower. So this is what I eat when I go out to eat at a restaurant. So be sure and subscribe below.